The Bevers House Part 1. It was right at the beginning of 2000s when I was 12 to 14 years old. One day me and a couple of my friends were coming home from the school and decided to take a cutoff and go a different way. This is when we saw that abandoned communal house. It was a Soviet-type 5-story building, and being communal means it had a long corridor along the whole building, and on both sides there were rooms where multiple families lived. At the end of the corridor you would have a common kitchen, toilets and showers. Being a kids living without internet, we decided to come back later and explore. And so we did. The building was empty. Everything of value was taken away: water piping, electric cables, windows, doors, furniture. So you had a gaping holes in walls and floor all over again. The first floor was almost fully covered with beer bottles and feces, since homeless and all sorts of narcomans would visit it oftenly. But the rest of the floors were different. All the stuff people had left in their room was piled on both ends of the corridors. In one room that was supposed to be a bathroom, we found a seat mounted on a pile of bricks. Right before it was a sheath of new paper lying on the floor. I don't remember for sure, but a bird or a pair of wings was drawn on it. Under the paper we found a pair of detached pigeon wings. The blood was pretty fresh. But it wasn't the find I want to tell. On one pile of garbage, on second or third floor, I noticed a peculiar piece of paper. And it had this weird symbol on it, a combination of a swastika and a cross of disorder, if I remember it correctly. Also there was a bunch of weird text, but it was hard to understand what it all was about since it was only a half of a sheet. But it looked obviously like something occult, so intrigued we started to comb through the rest of the garbage searching for more. And yes, we have found more, that time and the second time when we have returned later. I even managed to find the second half of the document. And it was weird. I still have almost interesting documents, so I can provide a photo. The handwritten text on the left top corner says, Main Hell's Reich Chancellery. June 6, 1996, and the text goes about giving a poet A.S. Pushkin, due to his birthday, 666,000 Karbovancev, amount of money. And then it's signed by director as Damien, senior accountant, Astaroth, cashier, Beelzebub. In general, it's largely nonsensical thing and obviously was written as some kind of a joke, not meant really for anyone. And on the back, there was a poem. Rather decent one. Nothing satanic or occult. It's about a sunrise and embracing your true self. But the date it was written, June 6, 1996, June 6, 1996, 4:01 to 4:18 a.m. But as I said, it wasn't the only document we have found.